What's going on, YouTube? It's Ali Dope, and I'm checking in once again. And today we are gonna review fullermoe's Master Bundle Pack. Yes, sir. If you don't know who fullermoe is a clothing designer who has created some of the best digital assets for up-and-coming designers. He has been able to design assets for Outkast, PacSun, and Nirvana, to name a few. He was also one of the first people to be dropping bootleg tutorials and things like that on YouTube, and he inspired me to start dropping my tutorials, and what's inspired the spark of this channel as well. I had the opportunity to tap in with him, talk and chop it up a little bit, and he sent me his master bundle to review to be able to show you guys the possibilities of everything that's all in this pack. This pack is full of a bunch of goodies, so I can't wait to hop in and see what all the pack has to offer. Now you're probably wondering what's all included in this beautiful master bundle card here. Now this little card packs a big punch. The master bundle includes over 800 plus design assets, 50 plus graphic kits, including Photoshop actions, text presets, brushes, textures, elements, and more. The kit can be used to create airbrush designs, NBA designs, NASCAR designs, wrestling designs. The possibilities are endless. Now, the elements aren't just used for Photoshop. You can use these in your music videos and motion graphics as well, if you know how to use them the right way. All these assets can be yours for the lovely price of $350. Now, I know you hear $350 and it might be a little like, $350?
Whoa, now. You got too much dip on your chip. I
understand. Money doesn't grow on trees. That's why Fuller has been able to create a payment plan so you can pay it in 4 easy installments. You can use your credit card, you can use your regular debit card, you can go shovel some snow, go race some leaves. Do what you gotta do. The type of content that you can create can pay itself off in just a few projects. You gotta spend money to make money. So remember to invest in your craft and invest in yourself. And of course, shout out to the plug, just for the ODM creators, I have a discount code. You can get 40% off. Yes, sir. I definitely think this master bundle will help you achieve a new level of creativity, quick and easy for beginners in design and video editing. All right, so fullermoe sent me this pack. The full master pack comes in a USB bundle, so this is my first time opening it. I have not tried out any of the assets or anything like that, so this is what it comes with. You get a nice little box with a sticker on it. We're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna open this real quick. After you finally get the package open, let's see what comes inside. Cool, let's go. All right, so he sends us this nice postcard. You feel me? Thank you for your support. It means everything. You get a nice dope Fuller sticker too. That's fire. And it comes in this nice little packaging too. It feels like Christmas or something like my birthday.
It's my birthday! It's my birthday!
So we're gonna go ahead and open this up. Oh yeah, this is fire, I'm not gonna lie. And it comes like it's a USB card. It's like the black card for designers, really. I'm gonna actually keep this packaging too. I'm gonna use it for other things. But it's cool. Wow, this is fire, you guys. You can't steal it because it's not a card number. So you use this right here on the side, as you can see. And it looks like I take this out or something like that. Oh snap. No, that's fire. Okay, so after you flip it, as you can see, you flip it and you plug this in. It looks like to your computer like it's a USB. So we're just gonna go ahead and plug this into the computer and get started looking at what's all in the master bundle and everything that it contains. First, we're gonna go through and look at the master bundle. So like I said, the master bundle is here for fullermoe, fullermoe.com. Like I said, 350 bucks. You know what I'm saying? You can get 4 interest payments of $87. And that's every month. You can get 4 payments or whatever. So yeah, like I said, this is packed. It comes with all these assets, like all this shit, bro. 800 design tools, 50 unique. Like I mentioned before, you guys, like all this good stuff. Now, once again, I can't go through every single thing. 800 assets is a lot of assets to try to run tutorials through. But like I said, over the next few months, I'll be dropping a series of tutorials using his assets. You know what I'm saying? He blessed me with this pack, so I'm definitely going to try to incorporate it in some shape or form for each tutorial I do, if it fits or if it makes the job easier. Look how many assets you guys get. Like look at this. This is crazy. And like I said, it's broken down from mock-ups, textiles, gradient maps, selective colors, brushes, fonts, textiles. He even gives you instructional videos on how to exactly use everything, install everything, and break it down simply and easily for you as well. So like I said, we can go on all these type of stuff and break it down. Like, I already loaded most of this stuff onto the computer, so I want to do a couple of quick fast tutorials to show you guys the possibilities of what you can use. But like I said before, I'm going to be using these over a series of time, and I'm always going to link the description down below so you guys can use your discount, because like I said, he blessed me with a discount for the community. So we're going to go ahead and make sure you use that to your benefit. Let's just get started, just so you guys can know the possibilities. Like I said, I'm not sitting here trying to make the best thing right now. I just want to make something quick and easy just to show you the variety of the full bundle itself. So the first one we're going to do is, oh yeah, my man Tyrion. So we're going to use this quick Tyrion thing. I've been in a Game of Thrones mode, man. I just binge watched all 8 seasons of Game of Thrones and House of Dragons. I was late to the bandwagon, but I'm glad I did.
Wear it like armor, and it can never be used to hurt you.
He is my favorite character on the show. It was between him and the queen, the real queen, the mother of dragons, but she took the L, so he was the last one standing. So we're gonna go with my man Tyrion. Quick and easy cutouts real fast. And then I want to just play something real fast and then show you a couple of the textiles we can use and how you can use some of the selective colors and gradient maps that he has. Okay guys, so we're back. So I went ahead and just went and put together a quick little cutout of Tyrion just so you guys can see what we're working with. Now I do want to just throw some text in there. Let's just throw some quick text in there. I'm going to actually go in and use one of the frames from the Otherworld creators frames. So they have like the Otherworld creator. They have a cloud. They have a bunch of clouds that you can use, grids, stars, frames. So I think I'm going to go with frame 6. I like what it looked like. You feel me? So you can also change the color of these frames too. You don't have to keep them as one. So then if we drop the frame in here, it's humongous, so it can fit for a variety of different things. Go ahead and make it smaller for what we want to use it for. I want to try to get Tyrion in there. I think it fits the theme of like Game of Thrones a little bit. Cool. Maybe something like that. Like I said, if I wanted to stretch it out, I could. It's very usable, flexible to use for whatever you need. I like that about it. So let's say we move everything down. You can move everything down like this. And then if you wanted to, you can, like I said, clean up. But like I said, I'm not trying to be too like nitpicky with it. I can create this, make it a smart object real quick. Now it's one thing. If you wanted to go in there, like I said, you can go in here, bevel everything, stuff like that, make it like that. You can add a drop shadow if you wanted to, inner shadow. You can add different gradients to make it fit whichever you wanted it to fit for. Like I said, you gotta get creative. He's giving you the assets, but you gotta go ahead and, you know, think out of the box. Go ahead and erase the arm out. Go ahead and erase this. I gotta create a mask. Oops. Delete. Create a mask thing right here. If I wanted to, I could bring the circle above everything, so then the circle can like even cover that if I didn't want it to be inside, for instance. All right, so that's one of them. Like I said, he has frames in here, a bunch of different frames that you can use, a bunch of different star fields, planets. When you go in there, as y'all can see throughout the time, I'll be using different packs in different ways. I'll be maxing packs as well. Maybe we should go for a medieval font. I really don't have necessarily one off the rip, but maybe like old Europe kind of looks good. Cool. All right, so let's just go through a variety of the styles that he has. Like I said, I went with old Europe for the Tyrion font. And like I said, he gave us a bunch of different type of textiles to go through, I went ahead and created a folder, because like I said, you don't want a bunch of textiles on your page. I got mine and I got his. Look at all these textiles, you guys. Like, if I went through literally every textile during this tutorial would be like 2 hours long. Like I said, I'm gonna be going through it as we keep using the textiles, where we need everything for each new project. So like if it's sports, like I said, it's fashion week, so I might be using it for something else. For the sneaker ad, I might use something for a motion graphic later on. So I guess it's a textile, so you don't want to go any 90s textiles. We could probably look into the wrestling pack. Let's see what he has in the wrestling pack. You know what I'm saying? That's cool already. Maybe we can make it red, call it a day. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. Like, clean. Like, all these are pretty clean, bro. You know what I'm saying? Different. A vibe. You know what I'm saying? You can use the textile packs on shapes as well too, so you're not just limited to just using it on one or two things. He has these, you know what I'm saying? So like I said, we can just keep going through them. Like, he has a bunch of different ones. Like I said, you can get real freaky with these, man. So I'm gonna be having a lot of fun with these during the future. You know what I'm saying? He has Y2K packs, you know what I'm saying? Like, look at all these. Awesome. The world textiles, like I said, if we wanted to get like cool, you just have to find one that fits your vibe. You know what I'm saying? He has NASCAR text packs. I don't know if NASCAR would fit with this theme, but he has them. Like, look at these. Like, it's cool, bro. All of them fire. Hyper bling text packs. We got, look at these. And I know there's a certain way that you, that kind of looks fire. What y'all think? The hyper ruby gold, I think that looks pretty dope. We're gonna keep that in mind. That's in the bling text pack. Heavy metal. Right now, look at these. I don't think none of these fit. He got two of them too. Like, look at these. You know what I'm saying? That looks fire. That could work. We could probably just move it down a little bit. He has future chrome packs. You know what I'm saying? If you want to use that for something else. Fright Night, bloody text, gory. If you want to do like a horror poster, something of that sort. Ooh, you know what I'm saying? If you want to get freaky, you feel me? Look at that. This looks pretty fire too. But I am torn between this and the ruby gold. The ruby gold really looks fire, and I think it really screams Tyrion. But with this one, I just want to show you guys the possibilities too. If you go in here, it's a gradient map, so now all you gotta do is move the gradient down a little bit. You can either scale it up like that, and bring it down like that if we just want to do Tyrion just like that, if we want to keep it simple and easy. I just want to keep this tutorial simple and easy. For the hyper bling, I know there's a certain way that you have to go about it, so I do want to keep that for future reference, so we're going to save that for a later date. But yeah, we're just going to throw the Tyrion up in here. Boom, like that. And we're going to copy these layer styles, and then we're going to paste these on the lid. Okay. Cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can use it for different ones. Like, now it's gold with the red. Make it a little bit smaller like that. Make Tyrion a little smaller. You feel me? Then the thick line, if I want to go ahead and create a mask where the Tyrion is, I can create a square. Boop, boop, boop. Then go ahead and paint and then erase all of that. So there's a nice clear, you feel me? Tyrion. Good spacing, all that. I mean, no, you don't have to, but just for eye's sake, I might actually print this shirt out. Let's go ahead and make it red. And then for this one, we can go ahead and, like I said, if I want to go ahead and create a gradient map for like just this one, create a clipping mask for just that one. He gave us a bunch of gradient maps to use. Go under gradients. Like I said, he gave us skin tones and he gave us extras. So, ooh, like I said, the possibilities are endless, bro. You gotta get in your own bag and figure out what works for you, bruh. Like, we can go through all of these, you know what I'm saying, and kind of play around. I'm kind of feeling it. Why not? We might as well go with it. But I'm saying, like, there's a bunch of colors that we could use. Click on this, click on the bottom. You can click selective colors. He gave us a bunch of selective colors to choose from as well. If we want to put that directly on the circle and create a clipping mask on the circle. He gave us a bunch to choose from. Vintage 2, Vintage 3, Vintage 6. You know what I'm saying? We can just keep going. I don't want to sit here all day and go through each single one, but I just want to say they're there if you want to use them. You know what I'm saying? And then you can get freaky with them by using the blending modes to each one that you want to use it for. The main Tyrion, this has nothing to do with the tutorial, but if I want to create a camera flat, add some smooth noise to it, use that color reduction, go ahead and boost up the clarity. That looks pretty cool. Filter, other, okay, filter, stylize, you know, oil paint, give it that, like, you know, painted look. And I just want to show you guys, like I said, the possibilities. He gave us a bunch of backgrounds to choose from too. He gave us a bunch of PNGs, stretched out hands, doom glow world, you know what I'm saying, all these type of things. Like, got hand drawn elements. We got a bunch of paint, like rough paint that we could use as a background of some sort. Creator pack, he got his own t-shirt creator pack. He got a bunch of brush sets as well that I already uploaded. Clouds, lightning, fire. Let's go with fire. Game of Thrones, there was a lot of fire involved. This explosion looks pretty cool. Like I said, this is just a tutorial, guys. I'm not actually building any t-shirts right now. If I was trying to do it, I'd take my time, of course, but I just want to show you guys the possibilities. Go ahead and make it smaller. Go ahead, plus. Yeah, that looks dope. Have it hanging off a little bit off the side. Like I said, boom. And I would add like a little drop shadow right here on my geyser. I'd probably make that thing like red, white. I can make it yellow. Or I could pick a color out of there. You can go ahead and boost that noise up so it fits. Make the size a little bit smaller, make the spread a little bit smaller. That's that. And this is, I made this in, y'all see me make it in like 5 minutes. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's just the Tyrion stuff. So, like I said, that's just the random selective colors, the gradient maps, some of the backgrounds. We went through some of the text downs for the Tyrion. I just wanted to show you guys that I actually have this rock, these set of rock pictures that I want to cut up real quick so we can make a quick little wrestling type of theme too, real quick. Give me 2 seconds to put it together. Okay, so like I said, I just cut up this quick rock picture real quick just so y'all can see what's going on. I cut up some pictures of the rock. He got a wrestling type of theme that we can rock with too. So we use this and use like use the text tool and then do a vertical. So we could type in the rock. Let's type that, make it white just so we can see it. All right, let's try Airbrush bold. Y'all probably don't know this font, but it's all good. It's this one up here. Let's type in, do you smell? Y'all remember that? Everybody was walking around that house like, yes, sir. Like that, something like that. Like I said, this is just a test, you guys. I'm not trying to go too crazy, but I just want to show you guys the possibilities that he gave us within these textiles. So like, go back to style, go back to the rock. We have a whole actual set of wrestling fonts. Like I said, 2 sets that we can choose from. Like I said, you don't always have to stick with what is given. You can use it for other things. Like if we want to use heavy metal, if we want to go 90s, it all depends on the theme that you're trying to do. So if this was the rock type thing, we can go something like that. That gives it like an older rock feeling. I just want to go through a few of them just so you guys can see. I think that's pretty rock, but that gives me Stone Cold Steve Austin. I think that's why he named it Stone. Stone 1, Stone 2, Stone 3. Does he have any other rock ones? This one gives me The Rock. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, he said Undertaker. And he named them too. So this is Undertaker 2, Hitman, Warriors, Golden, The Rock. So something like that. The Rock. So maybe that, if you do copy. And it's cool too, you can just copy and paste the layer styles too. Copy, paste the layer styles to do that on that one. And then for this one, let's see in the other pack, what does he have? Ooh, I wish sometimes I still was interested in wrestling, but you know, after all my favorites died, or not longer wrestling, it just kind of died for me. The Rock, Rey Mysterio, Eddie Guerrero, Lie, Cheats. I love them, man. It was a time in my life. Is this the Rock one? You could just get fancy if you want to use the John Cena. And then with these also, you can go in here and change everything. Like, you're not just stuck with what it is. Like, if we want to change the drop color to any color, if we want to change the drop color to red to match it, we could. If we wanted to change the gradient the color overlay from blue to the red to match what we're trying to do, we could. You can make it white if you wanted to. Boom. You could also increase the scaling and the sizing inside of the actual thing. If we wanted to, we can move around. You have total controllability of everything, and I think that's why I love Fuller's textiles as well. Now, if we want to get freaky, we have this color background here. If we want to, this is where we would go and use probably that selective color. Since we already try to use the gradient maps, like I said, we can go in here and it'll automatically change the color of each one, and we can go through each one until you find one that kind of matches what you're trying to do. That one kind of rocks. This yellow matches that yellow. So let's go back to that gradient map that we had, create the clipping mask, go back to his pack, and like I said, he got the skin tones. If we wanted the skin tones, we could. We can keep it the browns like this if we wanted to match that, and then just have him kind of sticking out. It's just giving you guys a good strong base plate to even work with. Let's just keep the reds so it's tonal. Boom. Let's just throw a quick drop shadow on here. Just make that black, just so it separates. Give it a little bit of separation between. Bada boom, bada bing. Punk ain't dead. He got words and phrases that we can use. Drugs, punk, rest in peace. Like, those are pretty cool. We got different skull and bones that we could use if we wanted to. Scary season. PNGs. There's a bunch of different stuff that we can have. We can do warning. Like, for instance, if we took this and threw that on the background, like boom, just throw that behind everything. Make that, like I said, throw a color overlay on it. Make it like, if we wanted to make it red, warning, 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 something like that. You could actually take the PNG and throw on different textiles on it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So many levels that you can take it. Like, you know what I'm saying? If we wanted to get like that, like, you can use different elements and then add on elements to the elements. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can use elements on elements. You feel me? So, Scattered Brain. He got PNGs for these too. Like, look at all these. This is pretty cool. We got Broken Glass we can use. Try to drop this Broken Glass on there. You know what I'm saying? If we wanted to. Something like that. He got rated R on here. Something like that. You feel me? You dig what I'm saying, y'all? Like, I want everybody to be able to be creative in their own way. Like I said, these are all just a quick tutorial just to show you the possibilities. I just made 2 quick t-shirts in like 10 minutes. Like, If I really want to get in there, I can show you. I'm going to show you 4 different ways to use these for now. Like I said, I'm going to be using these throughout the whole month. I am going to use this pack on another tutorial later on in the week to show you how to use them with motion graphics, so stay tuned for that. But for instance, let's do the AIT. Okay, so like I said, he gave us a few fonts to like play with and work with. One of them is called Pop Warner. I think this kind of works for this font. We're going to go ahead and just throw a text warp on there real quick. I can use that for this instead. Like, it doesn't always have to be, oh, I'm just making a t-shirt, or I'm just making it like a collage or something like that. Maybe it could be anything. It could be like I said, trading cards, the points per game that they had. Like, this could be for baseball, boxing, swimming. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how you would put swimming. Maybe they do like this with their medals or something like that. I don't know how swimming works, but yeah, that's the sports take on it. Like I said, we got that one. We did the rock one. We did the Tyrion one. And then, you know, I'm going to just throw one real quick for the Cameron. We can do a quick little airbrush design real quick. Let me cut Cameron out real quick. Look how many there are. Like, mad of them. Like, okay. Like, he got this one. This one. That's hard. You feel me? Fire. 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 Yeah, I really like that one. So let's just play around with it. For me, I click it. I actually make the drop shadow pink. Boom. I like it how it is. Like I said, you can, it's all these things are interchangeable. If I wanted to do the gradient a different color within, I could. If I wanted to play around with a different font, I could. Like, I'm just saying, like, the possibilities, y'all. The possibilities. It's all about the possibilities. Create a new screen. Say it's black. He had a bunch of airbrush designs on here as well. That's just some quick, like I said, I ain't going too in depth with this, y'all, but if you want to get freaky with it, I'm just showing you the possibilities of what everything's able to do. I can't wait to actually hop into these and really get in depth with all the tutorials. We got Cameron, we got the AI joint, we made the rock, we made the Tyrion joint, and that was just real quick. Now, if you like what you saw and you feel like this master bundle is something that you can use, don't hesitate to use that only dope discount and get yours today. I will be making a lot of tutorials in the near future using this master bundle, so you might as well cop it so you can follow along so we can continue to unlock new levels of creativity. Remember to keep hustling, keep creating, and most importantly, keep learning. And until next time, Ali Dope, I'm checking out. Yes, sir.